What's up everyone, it's Nilvarcus here. The third official Aion 2 livestream just wrapped up, and if you don't want to sit through the whole thing, don't worry, I got you covered. I've distilled all the new information down to the essential details you actually need to know. We got huge clarifications on some of the community's biggest worries, brand new look at the Abus and the assassin class, a full breakdown of the business model, and yes, a final confirmed launch date. So let's get into it. Okay, first up, the devs spent a good chunk of time addressing some of the biggest questions and criticisms from the last stream. This was basically a fact check segment and they clear up a lot. The first big one was the UI. If this is a PC first MMORPG, why does the UI look so much like a mobile game? Well, they admitted that for development efficiency, they built the mobile UI first. But they promised the fully fledged customizable PC UI with movable windows is coming in the future update. So what we see at launch might be a bit basic, but they committed to improving it. Next, a huge fear for classic MMO players, dungeon teleporters killing world PvP. They clarified that while you can use the UI to enter dungeons, you first have to travel to the entrance and clear it at least once. This means players will still be at the dungeon entrances out in the world, creating those natural PvP hotspots we love. Plus the Abus is always open for fight. Now for two massive pieces of news. First, the marketplace. They confirmed 100% that the player-to-player marketplace will run exclusively on Kina, the standard in-game currency. No premium currency shenanigans. This is a huge win. And maybe the biggest reveal of all, auto combat is officially gone. They had previously mentioned that semi-control mode for mobile, but after testing it, they've decided to remove it completely. They even did a live mobile gameplay demo to prove that the game is fully playable with manual controls. And honestly, it looked pretty smooth. For anyone who was worried Aion 2 was going to be another autoplay mobile MMO, this should be a pretty massive relief. Alright, then we're gonna get to the good stuff. The new gameplay, we finally got to see game from the Asmodean perspective, and they showed off some wild new cosmetics, including a school uniform set and shrimp-themed weapons. Yeah, not kidding. Which is like completely expected from a Korean MMO to completely break your immersion right from the bat with the cosmetics. But I think the main event was deep dive into the Abus. It looks vast and captures that classic Aion feel of verticality and aerial combat. The key detail they drop is that players get the base time of 7 hours per week in the Abus, but, and this is important, you can loot items inside the Abus that extend your time, potentially making it unlimited if you play enough. It's a system that rewards active players, not one that just locks you out. To show off the combat, they did it all playing the assassin class. It looks exactly like you'd hope. Fast, fluid, with stealth, backstab, and aerial juggles. The PvP they showcased was a small-scale skirmish, but it gave a great sense of the class playstyle. And finally, they gave us a glimpse at the Legion and housing system. Legions, which are Aion's guilds, get their own flying airships as a base of operation. From there, you can literally just jump off and glide down to the world below. Super cool, I think. They also showed personal housing space called the Pantheon, which you can decorate with trophies, statues, and art you earn from completing achievements and killing bosses. It's all based on in-game progression, which is pretty fantastic, I would say. This is something you would expect to be like a full-on cash shop, which most likely they will sell stuff in the cash shop. I wouldn't be surprised. Or maybe like a battle pass. Who knows? Okay, we have to talk about the topic that can pretty much make or break an MMORPG in 2025, the business model. And I'm just gonna go with the headline. They have pretty much promised no gacha. So how will NCSoft make money? They outlined 3 core pillars. A membership, think of it as like a subscription that offers convenience perks, a battle pass, a seasonal pass for extra rewards as you play, and direct purchase cosmetics. All those outfits, weapon skins, and pets are bought directly, and crucially, they have no stats. They are purely for looks, which I'm really glad to hear, to be honest. They also announced that they're gonna let people to go from the Kina to Guna exchange. This means you can farm Kina, the in-game currency, and trade it directly to other players for Guna, premium currency. This system basically allows completely free-to-play players to earn their way to buying anything in the cash shop, from cosmetics to the membership itself. They must got inspired by the Guild Wars 2 system of the gems and the in-game currency. So basically you can just grind the game. This is one of those things I'm not gonna be too excited about because it so easily makes the game pay to win. If the game has any like vertical progression and you're able to basically just buy currency in game, the game can be massively pay to win after that. So them saying that there's no gacha is not gonna do anything when there's gonna be just pure pay to win anyway. So might as well add the gambling to the game too. Like, do I even care at that point? Like, not really. So yeah, that's kind of a big question mark. I mean, let's be real here. The question with this game has always been how pay to win it is, not if it's gonna be pay to win, because they already said that it's gonna be pay to win to some level. So if you have like a really hard stance of no pay to win, you can't play this game. Alright, this is it. It basically laid out entire pre-launch roadmap. Obviously, this is going to be Korea only, and they didn't mention like global release, so I assume it's going to be like a 6 to 12 months from this release, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. The pre-registration is open right now. From October 16th to the 20th, you'll be able to reserve your character name and server. From November 16th to the 18th, the pre-download will be available. You can create your character in the client ahead of time. And finally, they're gonna launch the game on November 19th. So, official launch date, November 19th this year for Korea. Not super exciting for the global players because I feel like the hype is going to be kind of gone. We're going to watch people play the game, but to be fair, I'm excited that we're getting a new MMORPG this year. That's going to be pretty cool. So there you have it. Pretty much the full live stream broken down for you. Here's kind of the recap. No auto combat, no gacha. There will be a currency exchange, a ton of classic kind of Aion DNA in this game. And we got a release date, November 19th. I think this live stream was really good. It did answer a lot of community's questions about the game, I think. And it gave us a pretty good idea what the game is truly gonna be. But yeah, what do you guys think? Did this make you more excited for Aion 2? Do you think the business model actually sounds fair? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you find this kind of breakdowns helpful, consider subscribing to me. It really helps me out. Give this video a like. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.